So today we are going to study for the second chapter. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, one second, please.
Sir.
One second, guys. One second. Okay. So today we are going to study about the scanning phase. Okay. So tell me what is scanning, everyone?
Sir, 1 second, sir.
Someone is having query, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, yesterday I will absent to the class, sir.
Okay.
Now, sir, in notes you will come. Notes.
Actually, I don't have any written notes. Okay. So I have just provided notes only. So actually, we are doing practical only, not theory part. We are doing practical only.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so today we are going to study about second chapter. That's called scanning. So tell me, who can answer the 5 phases of hacking? So the second phase is scanning. Okay, so who can answer what is scanning? Samir, can you hear me, Samir? Samir from Pune.
Sir,
Tell me, Samir.
scanning
Yeah.
is an pre-attack phase, sir.
Okay, it's a pre-attack phase. Okay, that means that is happening before the attack happens. Okay, that's a
Yeah.
pre-attack phase. What's next? So who can answer the next point? Akshay Kumar, tell me, Akshay, what's the next point?
Yes, use port scanner.
Yeah, that's right. So attacker can find which port is open. So which port is open? So which is the operating system running? What's the version? What's the IP address? All can be found through scanning. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how many ports are there in an OS? Diksha, tell me, Diksha, how many ports are there in an OS?
65,536.
Okay, 65, 535, 35.
Yes, sir.
535 ports are there. Okay. Okay.
65535.
Okay, so the next thing is, okay, in this case of scanning, today we are going to first of all study about the TCP communication flags. TCP. Okay, so first one is TCP communication flag. So who can answer what is TCP means?
Transmission control protocol.
Okay, transmission control protocol. Okay, so in TCP, so different types of flags are being used. So what is the use of a flag? Why do we use flags in our daily life? So we have different flags on different countries. So different
Yes.
states, different situations, we are using different kind of flags.
Yes.
What's the use of flags?
It's kind of symbol, sir.
Yeah, actually, it's a kind of symbol.
It resembles a nation or it resembles a group, sir.
Yeah, it is actually representing something. It's actually representing a national situations. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
Here, in the case of a flag, suppose it's a green flag, have a different meaning. It's a red flag, have different meaning, like that. So like
Yes, sir.
that, in TCP also, different flags are being used. Okay, so different flags have a different meaning. Okay, so first of all, we are going to study about TCP communication flags. The first flag we are going to study is SYN. So who can answer what is the full form of sync flag?
Syntax flag.
Synchronize.
Synchronize. Yeah, synchronize. So what is the meaning of synchronize?
Update the data.
Okay, synchronize means not
Update
updating.
the
So
data
actually, yeah. Okay, so normally when
real-time
you
basis.
press the sync button in your mobile phone, new messages or new mails are coming to the mobile phone, isn't it? And also maybe the new photos are getting updated in the drive. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, but here sync has a meaning. Sync means that a synchronization. Okay, so here you are using a Gmail application in mobile phone. Are you using Gmail application, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Everyone using, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so when suppose if I am sending a mail to you, where is this mail received in your device?
Inbox.
Gmail inbox.
Okay, so
Gmail.
actually, okay, understand one thing. When I'm sending mail to you, it is not coming directly to your Gmail in the mobile phone. Okay, so it is received at the server. So
Yes.
you can see the content through Gmail application. It's happening there. Okay, it's not coming to directly to your mobile phone. It is going
Yes,
to a
yes.
server space. So you are watching.
Sometimes can, sometimes not can, sir.
Yeah, so if suppose when you are updating, when you refresh the Gmail, so if it is synchronized, so the new content is been coming to the mobile phone application, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so understand one thing. In the case of a in the case of a TCP communication flag, first one is sync flag. So here sync is a connection request. Okay, so sync is a connection request. It is a connection request, which means that whenever we press the sync button, suppose imagine when we press the sync option in the mobile phone, from your mobile phone, a request is going to the server. Okay, are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
So a request is reaching the server and a response is coming back. Okay, clear everyone?
Yes.
Sir, for better understanding, can you please write down in the bracket synchronize for the sync?
Yeah, sure. I forgot that, right.
Yes, that will be good to understand, sir.
Yes. Synchronization.
Synchronize. Okay, so it's a synchronize is a connection request. Okay, are you getting me?
Yes, sir. Right.
Okay, upon receiving the sync request, suppose whenever you press the sync option in your Gmail, so from your Gmail application, a sync request is going to the server. So when the server is receiving this request, server will respond back. Okay, server will
Yes, sir.
respond back to the machine. So here, that's a sync is a request, it's a connection request.
Acknowledgement.
Next one is ACK.
Acknowledgement.
Okay, ACK means acknowledgement. So what can be an acknowledgement means?
Giving response to a request.
Request or
Mute everyone,
response.
please. To
So
outer
please
this
mute
session.
everyone. So I repeat, I'm telling everyone to mute after talking. Okay. So here acknowledgement. So when have you seen like whenever you are so early days when we send some product through post office and all, so we used to track them. We used to track them using acknowledgement card. So when we are sending something to the some people, so we will attach a like a acknowledgement card to the product or the courier. So while it is receiving at the server side or like the receiver side, they will send back this acknowledgement card. So while receiving this acknowledgement card back to us, it means that the product or the courier or the product we are sending, we have successfully received there. Okay. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So here, this is like the WhatsApp have a blue tick, isn't it?
Yes, sir. That means the viewer has been seen that message.
Okay, yeah. Whenever the receiver is seeing the content, we will get a blue tick. It's actually a confirmation, isn't it?
Hmm.
Okay. So next, so here, acknowledgement is actually, please mute everyone. Acknowledgement is actually a kind of request. Okay. So here, sorry, not request, it's a flag that is to confirm that whatever we are sending have successfully received there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So right, everyone. Can you hear me, everyone?
Yes, sir. Writing down to the.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Next one is RST.
Sir, acknowledgement of what, sir? Do we receive anything or?
Okay. So actually, I told you what's acknowledging. So when we are sending some kind of, so when a connection request is going to the server, server will respond with the ACK because what we have sent is successfully received at the server side. So it's a confirmation that the request we sent have successfully received there.
To the server.
So next one is RST means
Reset.
Yeah, Simba crystal.
okay. What can be RST means? What can be RST means? Anyone have any idea?
Reset.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Waiting for the signal.
No, actually, it's a very simple thing. Reset. So why do we use reset? When we press reset button, what's happening?
We can update the data. We can edit.
We will come to the base versions.
Okay, so understand one thing. The RS reset means that resetting. So while we are resetting, what will happen? So everything will be back to normal. So when we press the reset button in your mobile phone, what will happen?
All data is
We
clear,
will
sir.
come.
Yeah, so
Everything comes
will,
into normal stage.
okay. So when you purchase a mobile phone, how will be look like? So that will be going back to the old state. So resetting means that clearing all the connections and going back to the previous one. So or like the basic one. Okay, basic settings. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That it's rest or reset.
Sorry. Thank you. Okay, reset. Okay, thank you.
Going back to the previous settings.
Yeah, previous settings.
Hello.
Yes. Okay. So reset means that reset a connection. Okay. Reset means reset a connection.
Is reset a connection to its default setting?
Yeah. Next one is URG. So what can be URG?
Urgent.
Urgent.
Yes, yes.
URG means
understand.
what? Any idea?
As soon as
Urgent.
possible.
Priority one data.
Urgent.
Okay, URG means
Okay,
that urgent. Okay, urgent. So what's mean by urgent? What's the meaning of urgent?
Emergency.
Emergency.
To prioritize something which is important.
Yeah, urgent means that
To
very
complete it
important.
as soon
Yeah,
as possible.
yeah. So urgent means that very important. So through urgent, so whenever urgent flag is mentioned, it means that it should be given more importance, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Important. Okay.
Sir, acknowledge the receipt of a packet or else receiving of a packet.
Can you repeat again?
Sir, in acknowledgement form, you said that acknowledgement acknowledges the receipt of a packet. Is it an
Okay.
receipt or else receiving of a packet?
No, actually, it's like a response only. Okay, it's actually a response only, not like any packet or something. Just a response only.
Okay.
So I will show. No, no worry. I will show. When we are doing practical, you will get a clear idea. Okay, so I'm erasing this one. Next one is PS. That means push. What can be sorry, where it's gone. Okay, what can be push means?
To transmit the data.
No, actually, when we are saying push, push means that it's like a applying some extra
Force,
force.
sir.
Isn't it?
Force.
Okay, so understand one. The push means actually we are applying some
External
extra force.
Extra
Yeah,
force.
so yeah, actually it's not like that. So there is a small difference. So while you are watching video in YouTube, so when we play a video, you can see a white bar is moving so fast, but a red bar is very slowly going. What is the white bar showing?
White bar is buffering, sir. White bar is a buffering and red bar shows the video length.
That red bar is the
Moment of the
continuation of data, I think, what we are watching.
Forward.
I don't know, sir.
Okay, okay. So once again.
Sir, white bar shows the buffering of the video, no, sir.
sorry, which means that while a buffering means that you may be having a good network speed, like a 50 Mbps or 30 Mbps like that. But you are watching a video by second only, isn't it? You
Yeah.
are watching, yeah, you are watching a video second by second only. But here, by the network speed, more data is been loading. So this data is been saved into a temporary memory. Okay, so it's storing into a temporary memory. So if the network is been disconnected, still you can reach up to where the white bar have reached, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
maintain the speed back. So to maintain the speed gap. So your network have high speed, but you have only low speed. So to maintain this one only, we are keeping the buffering. Okay, so here, suppose imagine.
Sir, can you,
Suppose like
hello?
a client.
Sir, can you
sorry,
repeat the sentence, sir?
yeah, sure, sure.
Your voice
Suppose
was
a
getting
client machine.
interrupted.
Oh, one second, one second. Okay, so okay, sorry for delay. So what I was telling here, so when you are watching, suppose when you are watching a video in the YouTube, the white bar says that actually the network speed is very good. So they are storing all the content to the browser itself. So to temporary storage, they are downloading the content. So when the red bar is showing where you have reached, so the speed, you are actually watching by second only. But according to your speed of network, more data can be downloaded. Okay, so here the device will download some additional data. Additionally, they will download something. So even though network speed is low, it will not affect your continuity of watching. Okay, so it's like a buffer is a temporary storage. We are saving a data. So here in this device, it's actually a server. Server have a high speed, isn't it? Server is having high speed. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But maybe a client machine having only a low speed. Okay, so whenever suppose imagine a client machine having only a small response only or like a small speed only as compared to a server. So whenever server is providing some kind of, one second. Okay, when server is sending some kind of data to the client, so client may have only low speed. So if the server is sending so many data at a time, so they cannot handle all of this because it's having only low performance. So what they will do, the client will save this content to a temporary storage. Okay, the temporary storage they will save and they will actually process one by one. So this is a temporary storage. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the first thing. So here, a buffer is a temporary storage which keeps all the data. So once the client is been free from every other activity, so now client can focus on the corresponding this buffer data. So push flag is used to say that send all buffer data, send. Okay, send all buffer data. It means that so when the client is free, client is sending push flag. So server will send all of the the buffer data will be sent to the client when the push flag is being sent. So push is saying send all buffer data. So currently server send a lot of data, so client cannot process that much. Client get in memory. So when it is free, they are sending push flag to clear all the buffer and take all of the content in the buffer. Are you getting me? Hello.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please,
Doubt any? Okay. Any doubt?
Explain again.
Okay. So tell me what's a buffer means. Who can answer? What's a buffer?
Provide the delay, sir.
So buffer means the server which is data which is receiving from a server, and it is the bar which shows how much we can load the video
Okay, so understand one.
in seconds.
Okay, understand one thing. When we are actually working with a device, so maybe a device have a low speed only. Okay, a device have only low speed, but here server have a high speed. Okay, so here the server is providing a lot of data to the client. So client cannot accept that much. Suppose if I am giving you, suppose okay, everyone have two hands. So if I am giving you 10 boxes, so you cannot handle 10 boxes together. What will you do? You will keep it somewhere else and you will take 1 by 1 or 2 by 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so like that. So this is called a buffer. So when the system cannot process that much data or accept that much request, they will keep this into a temporary storage. So they cannot avoid this, and they cannot give away any of the requests because all of the requests are very much valuable. So they will keep them in a memory. That's called buffer. So once a device is free, it is saying that send all of the buffer data. So send all of the data in the buffer immediately so it can process. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So is it clear about the all flags, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did we write about finish flag? FIN. Did we write finish flag?
No, no, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Okay.
Not till now.
One more is there. So what can be finished means?
Completing a process.
Yeah. So it means
Completed a
that
task.
okay, everything is completed. Okay, there is no more transmission.
Or we can say that nothing is pending, sir.
Yeah. So everything is completed. That's why they are saying like that.
Okay.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Just tell me.
The push flag is given from client side, right?
Push flag is sent from the client. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Sir, how many chapters are there?
5 chapters or 5 chapters.
Daily 3 means 3 days, 1 chapter.
Not like that. Okay, so that's depend. If you are, if so, sometimes the class will be 2 or 3 days. Additionally, we have to take.
This cybersecurity includes switching, routing also,
No,
NIC network. Okay.
no, there is only networking things only.
All practicals will be on Linux only.
1 second, please.
All practicals will be on Kali Linux only.
Yeah, that's right. Only in this one only. Okay, so now we can continue. Okay, so how many of you have an idea what is TCP communication like means?
There are 7 layers in the TCP model. So
No, 7 no.
No,
No, TCP have a
TCP is
4
4
layers.
Layers.
layer.
And it's transmission control protocol.
okay.
Yeah.
And it follows horizontal approach.
Okay.
Okay, so I will show an example. So here, first of all, TCP, I will show an example of TCP. Okay, so do one thing, just draw this one. So don't draw like a 3D diagram, just like a client server, a client and server, then write this one, sync this request. So draw this one. I will explain, just draw everyone.
Writing down.
So this is a three-way synchronizing packet like that.
So I will explain. Just have you complete right drawing everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay, so please observe everyone.
Sir, one doubt, sir. Server should be active or client should be active?
Okay, so understand both of them are active here. Okay, so you can see client and server. Okay, you can see client and server. So in the client and server, the client is sending single flag to the server. So what's the meaning of single flag?
Synchronization.
Synchronize.
It's sending a connection request.
Okay, so understand one thing. The client is sending a connection request. So if you observe here, the client is sending a connection request to the server. So here, currently you can see